Interlace your fingers in front of you. Rotate at the wrist, turn the palms away from you. Breathe in and raise up the arms. Stretch the armpit. Lift the elbows. Lift the wrists. And now with this action, in this posture, focus on the breath. Feel the navel moving gently back and forth as you breathe in and breathe out. Eventually, we need to learn to hold our postures for a longer period of time. If you're feeling any strain, go back. Release the posture and go back up. If not, stay there. Slowly release your hands. Wrap your fingers and palms around the knees once again. Roll the shoulders back. Feel the upper back muscles roll down the back. Move the navel forward. Move the sternum forward and up. And as you breathe out, move the navel back. Move the sternum back. Drop the chin. Breathing in. Come forward. Breathing out. Go back. Breathing in. Forward once more. Breathing out, release the chin. Take the navel back, take the shoulders back and stay there. Feel the round of the back. Open the area around the shoulder blades, but focus on the navel going back. Softening the abdomen as you take the navel back. Breathing in, come forward, move the navel forward first. As far forward as you can, then lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head and stay there. Keep bending the elbows to move the chest forward. Lift the crown of the head and feel the openness of the chest. Release. Keep your hands around your knees. Roll the shoulders back once more. Hands now. Move the sternum forward. Move the navel forward and rotate to the right. Go back. Breathe out as you go back. Breathe in as you come forward. Focus on the area around the navel as you move back and forth. But use your breath to guide these movements. Breathing out as you go back. Breathing in as you come forward. Create the circles with the navel. At the same time, the shoulders are moving. And the spine is moving without focusing on the spine, but rather on the navel. As you come to the center, stop and change direction. Move in the other direction. The arms work as levers. The breath drives the movement back and forth, but focus on the navel. Feel the suppleness of the abdominal area and the suppleness of the spine as you move back and forth. One more round. Come back to center. Change the interlocking of your fingers. Rotate at the wrist. Turn the palms away from you. Breathe in and raise up the arms. A full extension of the sides of the body. Lift the armpits. Now focus on the navel lifting in the buttock down. Take the navel back. Spread your palms and spread your fingers. Don't hold the breath. When you're in a posture, try to breathe normally. Slowly release. Slowly release and stretch out your legs. Stretch out your legs. Keep your feet together. Move your heels away and your toes towards you. Roll the shoulders back. Breathing in, raise up the arms. With this action, can you move the navel back? Move your thighs down, lift the armpit, lift the wrist, spread the fingers and spread the palms. Keep lifting. Slowly release. Roll the shoulders back once again and fold your legs in for Baddha Konasana. Press the soles of the feet together. Hold onto your ankles, lift the trunk. Draw the knees down and draw the thighs down and eject the trunk out of the hips. Feel the navel lift, feel the sternum lift. At the same time, the sitting bones are firmly on this. From here, take your right hand behind you and take your left hand over the right foot. Press the left palm against the right foot and use this as a lever. Breathing in, lift, and as you breathe out, bend the left arm, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and look over your right shoulder. Keep pressing the palm against the foot to give you more leverage to turn. Soften the abdomen, move the shoulder blades, and look over. Look over to the right side. Can you now focus on your feet pressing and the softness of the abdomen? Slowly release. Come back to center and let's change sides. Take your left hand behind you. Take your right hand over the left foot. Maintain the height of the trunk. Press this palm against the foot. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and look over your left shoulder. Keep pressing the feet together. Move the navel, move the shoulder blades, move the shoulders, and move the chin. Slowly release. Come back to center. For a more intense twist, you're going to take your palm and wrist around the knee. So take your right hand behind you and take your palm over the left palm over the right knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. Now move the navel first. Breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blade. The front elbow bends to move the left chest forward, and the right arm moves back to take the right shoulder back. Keep moving the navel, move the shoulder blades, and look over your right shoulder. Each time you breathe out, soften the abdomen, and you will release tension in the abdominal area, which will allow you to twist more. Slowly release. Come back to center. Hold onto your ankles and lift the chin. Let's change sides. Take your left hand behind you and take your right hand over the left. Gaze forward. As you breathe in, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and move the chin in line with the left shoulder. The focus should be on the breath. Each time you breathe out, soften the abdomen, enabling you to twist more. And release, release. Stretch out your legs. Heels away from you, toes towards you. Interlock your fingers once more, rotate at the wrist, turn the palms away from you. Breathe in and lift the sides of the chin. As you breathe out, move the navel back. Feel the softness of the abdomen as you take the navel back. Slowly release your hands. Roll the shoulders back. And now raise up the right foot, the right knee, keeping the foot flat on the floor. With both hands, draw your chest in towards the thigh. Press firmly on the right foot. Press firmly left thigh down. Take your left hand behind you and take your right hand over the right knee. and over the left thigh. Press against this leg to twist. Twist and look over your left shoulder. Now, each time you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and try to align the chin, the left shoulder. Focus on pressing the feet down, pressing the thighs down, lifting the navel, and as you breathe out, move the navel back, then the shoulder blades, then the chin. Keep focusing on just the exhalation. And each time you breathe out, twist a little more. Slowly release and change legs. Straighten out the right leg. Raise up the left knee, keeping the foot flat on the floor. With both hands, draw the chest in towards the thigh. Lift the chest. From here, take your right hand behind you. Take your left elbow to the inside of the left knee. This is an open twist. Or you can take your left hand to the outside of the right leg, whatever is comfortable for you. If your upper arm is against the knee, press the knee against the arm and press the arm against the knee, allowing you to twist. Breathing in, lift the trunk, and as you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and look over your right shoulder. Keep pressing your feet and your thighs down to lift you more. Lift the navel, and now focus on the exhalation. Each time you breathe out, twist a little more. Slowly release. Release your hands. Straighten out your legs. Straighten out your legs. And fold your legs in and come to kneel. Come to kneeling Vajrasana. Roll the shoulders back. And take your knees apart. Sit tall. Wrap your fingers around your knees and sit tall. Lift the navel and move it back. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the chest open. Place your fingers on the floor in front of you and walk forward. Walk forward. Spread your palms, spread your fingers, move the buttocks back and look up. It's a concave action. Feel the navel release. At the same time, move the lower shoulder blade into. And walk your hands back. Walk your hands back. And now bring both your fingertips beside the right knee. And now turn the navel, turn the sternum in line with the right knee. And look up. It's a concave action. As you turn to the right, can you put the left buttock down? The navel, move the sternum, and look up. From here, release your gaze forward. Walk your hands forward. Press on your fingertips. Move the navel in line with the knee. Walk further forward. Keep resisting with the left buttock. The left buttock presses down. Release your palms, release your fingers, and spread them to the floor. And now move the left buttock back to the heel. Press it down and release the trunk over the right thigh. Support the trunk with the palms and fingers. Keep moving the left hip and the left buttock back into its place. Resist to that side. Now feel the navel turn. Turn the navel to the right. And release. Soften into the pose. Slowly look up. Walk your hands back. And come to center. Come to center. Stretch forward. Walk your hands back and over to the left. Both the fingertips beside the left knee. Now, before you go down, move the navel and move the sternum in line with the legs. So it's that gentle twisting action once again. Soften the abdomen, move the navel back, walk your fingers forward. Spread the palms, spread the fingers. Now, before you go down, move the navel towards the left knee and release. Walk your hands further forward and release. Support the trunk with your palms and fingers and keep moving the navel towards the knee. Lastly, release the head. Reverse to the right buttock, press the right buttock down and the right groin down as you move over to the left side. Rest on the palms, raise up the trunk, walk your hands back to center, and stretch forward. Move the buttock back. Release the navel to the floor, release the shoulder blades to the floor, and release the forehead to the floor. Move the buttock back, move the groins back, and feel the softness of the abdomen. Walk your hands back. Walk your hands back. Join your knees together. Rest on your fingertips. Lift the chest and look up. Now move that lower shoulder blade into the body, soften the abdomen. Release your gaze forward. Now take your right hand behind you, as comfortably placed as you can. If you can, take your right hand behind you to hold on to the left foot. So your right hand is holding onto the outside of the left foot, gaze forward. Lift the trunk, move that lower shoulder blade into the body to open the chest. Take your left hand over the right knee. You can choose to keep your palm onto the thigh or place the back of the hand, the thigh, whatever is comfortable for you. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move with the navel, then the sternum, then the shoulder blades, and then the chin. The hand in front pushes you, and the hand behind you pulls the shoulder blade. So the right hand, pull the right shoulders back. With the left hand, push the left shoulder forward. It's a push-pull action. Press the tops of the feet down, engage your thighs, but soften the abdomen as you twist. Now focus on your exhalation. Each time you breathe out, soften the abdomen. Move the navel back. Stay in this posture for a few moments, focusing on just the exhalation to take you further into the twist. These postures are excellent for the spine and the abdominal area, especially for constipation. It stimulates the digestive system as well. And change sides. Take your left hand behind you. Place it wherever comfortable. If you can, hold on to the outside of the right foot. Take your right hand over the left thigh, palm facing down, or the back of the hand. Whichever gives you more of a grip onto the thigh. Lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move with the navel, then the sternum, move the shoulder blades. Press the front hand against the thigh to push. Push the right shoulder. And with the left hand, pull the left shoulder back to open up the chest. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body, soften the abdomen. Now focus more on the exhalation. Each time you breathe out, can you turn the navel more? Can you move the shoulder blades more? Can you move the sternum more? Drive this with the exhalation. Focus on the area of the navel, moving back, and you'll find that you're able to release into. And slowly release. Place both your hands on your thighs, roll the shoulders back. And come to lie flat on your back. To lie flat on your back. Keep your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. Take your arms out to the side to form a T. With both feet on the floor, take a full breath in. And as you breathe out, drop both your knees to the left. Look to the right. With this action of looking to the right, can you move the navel to the right? Can you move the sternum to the right? At the same time, move your knees to the left. Release your gaze. Raise up your knees and let's change sides. Drop both your knees stacked to the right. Look to the left. With this action of the knees moving to the right, move your navel, move the sternum, and pin the left shoulder down as you look to the left. Release your gaze. Raise up your knees, keeping your feet flat on the floor. With both hands, draw both the knees in towards the chest. Now release the navel to the floor, feel the softness of the abdomen, and squeeze the thighs in towards the abdomen. This is also good for the digestive system. The squeezing effect brings freshness to the abdominal area by squeezing out the foul blood and new fresh blood circulating within the organs. As you breathe out, drop the navel to the floor, squeeze the thighs in. Adjust your palms to wherever comfortable on your shin, allowing you to draw the shins in, draw the thighs in, and focus on the exhalation as you take the navel down. Slowly release your feet onto the mat. Straighten your right leg. Straighten your left leg. Roll the thighs away from each other. Soften the abdomen. Release the shoulder blades. Release the navel. Release the sternum and focus on just the exhalation. Feel the quietness of the abdomen as you breathe out. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Raise up the right arm all the way past the right ear. Roll over onto your right hand side. And press to counter set. Put in any comfortable posture. Lift the side of the tongue. Now, take your right hand behind you in a very comfortable manner. Take your left hand over the right. Breathing in, lift the side of the tongue. And as you breathe out, gently twist to look over the right shoulder. Move the navel, move the shoulder blades. Now, release a bit into the posture. Soften the posture. And now focus on just the exhalation. And as you breathe out, feel the softening and a very comforting twist of the spine. Use the exhalation to soften the spine. Slowly release and change sides. Take your left hand behind you. Take your right hand over the left knee. Twist to look over your left shoulder. Move the navel, move the shoulder blades. Now focus on the exhalation and feel the spinal area becoming soft. Settle the spine as you breathe out. Release, come back to center. Roll the shoulders back. Soften the abdomen, move the navel. Join your palms together, eyes closed. Take a slow, deep breath in. The softness of the abdomen and the quietness of the spine. And as you breathe out, release the chin to the chest. As you breathe in, slowly raise up the head. Release your hands and open. Have a wonderful day, and we will meet Monday. Thank you.